This is my Father's world, and to my listening ears. Hey friends, this is my Father's world in the key of A, and this is a really simple way to chord along to this song. I hope you have a lot of fun. I'm going to simplify it for you. Make sure to stop the video. If you do click on the description below, you will find the link to the chord sheet, and it'll make a lot more sense as we dive in. Okay, so we have the chords A, D, E, and then we have an F sharp minor, and that's it for this song. Okay, so let's go through. We're going to start with an A note, and if you look for this group of 3 black notes, the A is tucked in there. Line up these 5 fingers, and then we're going to put this middle finger on the black note there, okay? So you're going to play A, C sharp, E. Okay, and if you imagine this being a triangle shape, that kind of helps because we're actually going to have several triangles in this song. Okay, so there's our A triangle. Okay, scoot up here to the D position, and we have thumb on D, F sharp, A. Okay, really simple way to chord. Again, using that triangle shape as your vision, okay? And then move up one set of notes again, and you're in the E position. So we have E, G sharp, B, and that is our E major chord, okay? Then our last chord, we are gonna play it down here, and it's an F sharp minor. And so I've used fingers 1, 2, 5. I'm just moving these ones out of the way for you. So we have F sharp, A, C sharp. Okay, and if you imagine this one being an upside down triangle, we have 2 black notes on the top and white note in the middle. Okay, F sharp minor. Okay, so review. We have an A triangle, D triangle, E triangle, and then we have that upside down F sharp minor. Okay, all right, so left hand is going to be playing single notes just to keep it simple to sing and chord along. So for this song, I'm going to be playing pinky on A, line up these 5 fingers, keeping this hand here the whole song. Don't move it out of position. Just keep it here. Just kind of memorize that the pinky is going to be on A. Okay, and I'm going to play a chord up here while I play single notes in my left hand. So A to A. Okay, D to D, E to E. And then when we play that F sharp minor, we are going to play that F sharp minor here in our right hand. And I personally am just going to swing down here and play the F sharp like that. So I kind of have to move a little bit down. You could just slightly move your hand and pick up that F sharp minor. If you'd rather move everything down to the G position, that's totally fine. And then you could pick up the F sharp minor like that. And then you could open for the E. That's totally fine too. There's a lot of flexibility, but for me, I kind of like to have A here on my pinky. All right, so I'm going to play through verse 1. There's a lot of repetition in this hymn, and so you'll find that once you kind of learn verse 1, all the verses are going to be the same. Here we go. This is my Father's world, and to my listening ears, and all nature sings, and around me rings the music of the spheres. Okay, so how we're bringing the 2 hands together is simply this song is written in 4/4 time signature. So it works really good with this nice marching rhythm called 1-to-2 ratio, or together and then just the right hand. Together, right, and so on. And you could practice that on the A position, just getting your hand used to playing every other, together, right, and so on. Okay, so let's talk about that pattern, that repetition that I mentioned in the beginning. So look at verse 1, 2, and 3. They are all identical. In fact, for the choruses as well, we have this same chord progression that's essentially just repeating the first 2 lines of the verse, repeat through the whole song. And so if you just look at that, just diagram that a little bit on your chord sheet when you print it out, just take notice of that. All the 2 lines are just repeating. 2 lines are repeating those chords, okay? That chord progression, as some people call it. So the chorus is actually the same as the verses as well. So you can just go through this song working through the right hand only and then maybe the left hand only, and then bring those two hands together. But just moving from one chord to the next, getting your hand used to going through those 4 chords in that different chord progression. And eventually your hands and your eyes and your ears will connect where everything's at. Okay, so take it slow. You can also slow down the settings as well. All right, let's go through it together. And if you just want to do right hand only while I'm walking you through that, this is fine. Okay. All right. This is my E chord, and I'm just kind of freezing that triangle shape again. Fathers, back to the A. World and D to my A. Listening E. Ears and all A. Nature E. Sings, and here's that F sharp minor. I switch down here to the F sharp minor, and if you want to play it up here, that's totally fine. Okay, swing down and play that F sharp minor here, F sharp with my pinky, and around me rings the D. Music up to the E of the A. Whoops, sorry, pinky. Spheres. Okay, and notice when we merge now into the chorus, it's going to be going through those same chord progression that we just got done doing. Excuse me. Lines 1 and 2 are just going to repeat for the entire chorus. Okay, this is my E. Father's A. World I D. Rest me A. In my thoughts of A. Rocks and E. Trees of F sharp minor. Skies and seas is D. And the E. Wondrous A. Rod. Okay. All right. So just walk through it slowly. Just move through the right hand only. Maybe not even worrying about the words, but just moving from chord to chord. Then maybe work on the left hand. Then bring those two hands together. You can do it. I'm going to play it beginning to end. You can slow the speed down and learn to play along with me. Have a lot of fun, and let's go. This is my Father's world, and to my listening ears, all nature sings, and around me rings the music of the spheres. This is my Father's world, the heavens ring. God reigns, let the earth be glad. The Lord is King, let the heavens ring. God reigns, let the earth be glad. This is my Father's world, and to